Yo, what's going on guys? Technics Gaming here, and today I'm bringing you another deck building guide video. This time I'm going to be doing the King of the Jungle, apparently, Rampage, with that ridiculous 2 second stun, his ultimate that regains health, and his passive that regains health in the jungle as well. So overall, I would say he's the King of the Jungle. So I I wanted to use Gideon, but obviously because Gideon was taken, and I had a good few games of Rampage. So I was like, you know what? Let me just use him and see what's going on here. So made this deck. It's I think it's pretty good, really. I don't know how good, but it is pretty decent. It has a lot of variety. It's health, damage, attack speed, armor, it's a whole lot of things. But obviously, I'm just gonna get into this. I'm gonna do the usual, cut out all the unnecessary parts. Just gonna show you the cards, how many cards there are, the cost of the cards, and throw in some clips as well. So I will see you when the game starts. So like I said before, this is a variety. This has a lot of different cards, but just for the sake of easy and simple, we're just going to call it an armor and damage deck. Health potion, strike token, and I've got a guard token in there as well. Just so that when you're playing them on left, you don't take as much damage from the carry and the support as possible while staying alive at the same time. Next in this clip, I just want to showcase the rock in action on left. As you can see, I just got quite a bit of damage off, and I've just made myself a threat, because on left normally the tower goes really early and it's kind of like a throwaway tower, but if you can try and defend that tower for as long as possible or wait till you've taken their right tower, then in the end it's going to be all good for your team, because you've got their left tower off when they should have had it down. So on to the cards now. We have your early cost Master Gem at 1/1/1 power for that early damage. Next you have the Fountain Spike at 1/2/3 power for that extra damage and the extra mana to keep throwing them rocks. Next, for your third slot, you want the Elder Mage Amulet at 2 power and 3/3 health, so you can sustain yourself. And now for a clip. I have Black Buff. Sparrow used a hailing of arrows, whatever it's called. I should know that by now, but I just killed her straight up because that rock was just really strong. If I didn't have that rock, I probably would have died, to be honest, because she was doing a lot of damage. I just barely missed that Richter, but I got out luckily. Back onto the cards. Next, you're going to want to equip your Wind Carver Blade at 1/1/2 attack speed, because Rampage does need a little bit of attack speed, like any hero really, so that you can dish out some damage. For your fourth card, you want to replace your early cost Madstone Gem for your higher cost at 3/3/3 power. And time for another clip. This is a little bit of a T-fight. I was hoping to land a rock on somebody. Nope. I just get bounced, I get hit with all sorts of things. Gideon does a really nice ult, and this is basically a triple kill. Like, what I could have done better really is I could have timed my rock. I wanted to get Howitzer because he does the most damage, but if you can just rock somebody, like even if it's not too important, just get a rock on somebody, because the enemy team is most likely to help them out anyway. And then you can get something like that to happen. Now, back onto your fifth card. Now I have two armor cards, the ability armor and the basic. Depending on how your game's going or what armor you need, you can take either or. I chose to take the basic armor at 2/3 armor, or guard as it's called, but the other ability armor card is the same, so it doesn't really matter which one you take. It just depends on who is in the enemy team and what damage they're doing. So this clip, ooh, I feel a bit ashamed of this. I've got my ult, I've got my rock, I've got my health, I've got my armor. Sparrow gets rocked, I ult, I just try to finish her off. I nearly messed up, but I just got the kill in the end. And I still had my ult. I was in 2 inhibitors and I basically didn't take any sort of damage. He is so strong. I don't recommend, well, obviously you can do it if you want, but I don't really like tower diving like that. Now onto the last card. You can either equip the Spear of the Rift Hunter at 333 crit if you want to get a perfect 60, but if you don't want to get a perfect 60 or don't really mind, then you can get the ability armor, because it's obviously the same as the regular or the armor you got before or the armor you got. Basically, whichever armor you got first, you can get the other one as your last card, or you can get the crit. Well, I got the crit instead. So this is a little bit very annoying for me. I thought I had this. I really did. You see, it's very unlucky. I see that the howitzers alone. I rock him. I try and get some good damage. He's half health already. He bounces me away. I hate that bounce. So I ult. I jump. I pounce. He uses his ult. I wait for him to see where it's gonna land. I go around his. And I rock him. I'm so happy. I'm like, oh, this is a kill. He bounces me. I just have my pounce, but I just lost my ult. So I couldn't do a big pounce. He was so low. He was so low. Maybe I could have predicted that he would have had the mine again and I could have positioned myself better. But, oh well. Now, this clip. We are taking orb. Obviously the whole team's gonna come. I rock Sparrow trying to get her out of that green buff, but it didn't work out. She's kind of low on that green. Everyone's here. Howitzer ults. I see the Ripter, but he's not fighting the orb. So I was like, oh, let me do some damage. Oh no, Gideon's dead. Got the orb now anyway, so I can just decimate Richter. He's gone. Howitzer came in. Brooks came in my way. And then I saw that this Richter was actually trying to get the blue buff. I mean, I know what he was trying to do, but he didn't take it in one hit, which messed him up. So it was kind of unlucky for him. But we have 3 of them down. I can get this kill on Howitzer. I want it to make it 3-3, even trade. Rock him. 1, 2, 3, he's down. Greystone trying to chase me. He's not doing anything. Just give up Greystone. Pounce. I'm gone. So that went kind of alright-ish, but what's to be expected. I'm kind of. You could take this one way or the other. So I see that there was nobody on left for our team, and I saw a Sparrow on left. So what I try to do, I try and get someone else to go left because I want to be part of that team fight because I'm needed there. But no one goes, so I decide, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go left, take out these minions. But Sparrow left as soon as, so what I could have done, I could have shown my presence, left when she's left, then go quickly over to right to help them out. But they just end up taking out 3 of our team. I know it was probably my fault because I should have been in there. Next time I will definitely be in that fight because I'm definitely needed. But I mean, if someone else were to go left, then that wouldn't have happened. I barely escaped death right there. I am surprised. But in the end we lost. It's not really, it didn't really change the game too much. They took all the inhibitors at the end. You don't need to see that. My teammate got a bit salty with me, and I understand why now. But if someone else went left, it could have gone differently. And that's about it. I did 14 to 5 with 11 assists, which is pretty good. I am very happy with it, with that score. And that's it. So if you've enjoyed and you think someone else could benefit from this, then I would appreciate you sharing it around. And with that being said, I will hopefully, potentially, see you in the next video. See ya.